Hi guys, welcome to Gardening Escape with Swarup. Earlier on 2nd September 2020, I uploaded a video on growing blackberry in pots. Today is 10th October. After 1 month and a few days care, it reached about 5 feet in this tiny 8-inch pot. Definitely it needs some space now to grow vigorously. So today I will shift this plant into a bigger pot. If you haven't watched the previous video, check out the description box for the link. Or you can just visit playlist section of my channel. So let's get into gardening now. Whenever we need to shift a plant into a bigger pot, we have to check the root zone. If you see roots are coming out from the bottom of the pot or from the topsoil, then you must shift it into a bigger pot. Also, there's one more sign that can help us in understanding the need of repotting. If your potted blackberry needs frequent watering during daytime, it may be a sign of lack of space in the root zone. Same thing happened with my blackberry too. Lately I watered it twice during daytime, but still leaves were wilting. That's how you know your plant is ready to be shifted in a new pot. Removing root ball of tall plants from current pot is very difficult as we cannot turn it upside down. So, carefully grab the stems together and pat around the pot to loosen up the root ball. Finally, give some gentle taps from the top to remove the pot easily. See the roots. As a gardener, it's delightful to see those healthy and fresh roots. It's an assurance that I did nothing wrong, and that makes me even more happy. Now let's repot it. I chose this bucket because it's cheap, cost me around 80 rupees, but offers enough space for the roots. Make some holes at the bottom for better drainage. Cover those with broken clay pot pieces, put in a layer of gravels and above it a layer of sand. Finally pour potting mix made with 40% soil, 40% compost and 20% sand. Same ratio as I mentioned in previous video. Now tease the roots a bit, place the root ball at the center and pour more soil around it. I always prefer increasing pot size gradually, but not this time because blackberry grows so fast than you can imagine. Once repotting is done, drench the soil with ample water for the first time until it drains out from the bottom. Then we need to be cautious with watering. Only when soil feels dry from the top 2 inches, I will water it again. As winter months are on our way, I will not fertilize it at all. The compost I used is made from veggie scraps and dry leaves. So, it contains enough nutrition my plant will need during these months. Blackberry produces long vine-like canes. That's why it's hard to control the vines. If you are growing it ground, there's no problem at all. But if you have small space and growing it in pots, go for vertical training. I have same scenario and my blackberry is going crazy right now. So, I decided to make my own vertical trellis. I used leftover pieces of 6 mm iron rods and GI wire. I know this doesn't look so great, but final outcome is way better than what I expected. Just put the canes inside and tie them along the structure. Once the canes reach the top, they will fall down and create a cascade. Leave the plant in full sun for good vegetative growth, but protection from strong afternoon sunlight will kill the chances of leaf burn. Till now I haven't noticed any disease or pest attack at all in my blackberry plant. I sprayed with neem oil at every 15 days interval and that worked wonders for me. I will keep spraying it until my blackberry goes dormant in winter. Guys, I am growing blackberry for the first time and sharing everything what I have learned growing it. I will be back as soon as I notice something important. Let me know if you have any suggestions in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe Gardening Escape for more gardening tips and tricks. Thanks for watching. Stay fit and happy gardening.